Hey guys, I'm Shane3X, welcome to My Gamers. So today we're playing Crash Site for Call of Duty Black Ops on Veteran difficulty. This mission isn't very difficult, you probably won't need a guide for it, but I'll still run you through any difficult parts and just tips in general that you should be using. Now, what's happening?
Let's move.
There is an intel around here somewhere, so you can refer to my intel guide for the rest of them. I won't mention them all, but there is an intel in the first part before you get on the boat. Now, the actual boat part of this mission isn't really difficult. You still might die a couple of times, but it's not like anything you've seen in the previous missions where, you know, you die constantly because of some BS going on. This is mainly just, you know, you weren't being too careful dying. So there's nothing, again, too difficult about this mission, but, you know, we'll give it a play and we'll see how we go. Now, I do have to warn you, towards the end of this video, and for the majority of the second part, you'll see trees and bushes flying around. Now, doesn't make much sense now, but when you see it, you'll probably laugh. The majority of the comments will be, Shane, why are there trees and bushes flying around? So, I'll try to ignore it. Now, if I can finish this level on Veteran with trees and grass flying around in the sky, you can pass this very easily, and you should have no excuse for dying. But, like I said, even if you do die, it's not difficult. You know, you might die a couple of times, but that's about it. So, oh yes, there is an achievement on this level. You have to destroy every building and sort of truck along the, what do you call it, the ground. So, you just want to shoot and just blow up everything like crazy. So if you see a building or a house or a truck or something, just shoot everything, okay? That's how you get the achievement. Yeah, just shoot everything you see, even if it doesn't look like it's significant, just shoot it. I don't think I shoot everything on this mission, because I got the achievement long ago, but you know, so just shoot everything and you'll get the achievement. Also, you do want to sort of save the rockets for the towers. At least have one full set of rockets so you can shoot any towers or any trucks that come by, because they can actually kill you. But other than that, nothing can really hurt you except the boat battle towards the end. That can hurt you. And don't be afraid to, you know, back up and slow down, things like that. You don't have to constantly press W. I mean, if you are going to die, don't just keep going forward. You know, even feel free to stop every once in a while, but like I've mentioned a couple of times now, it's not the most difficult Veteran mission. It is actually quite a breather. Because if you've played the previous or future Veteran missions, or you've watched my guides, you do know they are quite annoying. Oh yes, here we go. I think I died twice in this section, well, in the first part of this video anyway. So yeah, just still, you know, shooting things, blowing things up. Not the most difficult thing in the world. You know, the music's nice. What is it? I think it's actually I'm not sure who it's by. I think it's Rolling Stones or something like that. I have no idea, but you know, if I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me. I'm pretty sure it's Rolling Stones, I don't know. I mean, most of the music I like sort of this decade. You know, I like a couple of bands and songs from sort of before, but most of the music I like is sort of relatively recent. And I'm pretty sure that's like that for most people. I mean, the music they grew up with is some of the music that they like, and you know, that's fair enough. You know, not going to bag anyone for that. So, yeah, when you get to this point right here, there is a boat battle. First time I did this, I managed to kill him in like 2 seconds, but now it's sort of, I don't know what's happening, but just, there's no real point trying to use the middle buildings as cover, because they die in like one bullet, so just play around with it, you know, just, if you can fire all 8 rockets at him and hit, you should be able to take care of him no problem. You know, just keep the machine gun on him, use all the rockets, and you should be fine. But it doesn't matter, like it, you know, this is Call of Duty. There is no punishment for dying. So it is quite easy to just take this at your own pace. If I remember correctly, there's only one Steam achievement that actually involves not dying at a certain point. But even then, you don't have to do that on Veteran, you can do that on Recruit. And you shouldn't really be dying on Recruit, so yeah, don't worry about it too much. Although I really wish they would have, you know, one set of achievements just for finishing it on Veteran, and then another set for either not dying or dying only a certain amount of times. But I think for that to work, they would definitely have to fix this infinite spawn stuff and the BS that happens from time to time in Veteran, as I'm sure you've all sort of noticed already. Okay, in this video you only get to see sort of the first part,
I swear to God,
or the first early section of the actual shooting when you're on the ground. Most of it's, for the rest of this video anyway, it's more just the boat stuff. But I think we're coming up to it, so just give it a second. There's still a minute or two left of this video, so just give it a second. I know you're all waiting for it. You're all waiting for it. Just give it a second. Shooting pigs or goats or whatever they are is optional. Okay, just wait for it. This is brilliant. Just wait for it. You will not be disappointed. You'll get to see at least another 6 or 7 minutes of it in the second part of the video. Wait for it. And here we go. Do you see it yet? Do you see it yet? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Flying trees and bushes, and I actually have no idea why this actually started happening. The first couple of times I played this mission, it was fine, but ever since like one of the patches, this has always happened. You might not think this is too bad, but once you actually start playing with the gun and you're on the ground, it gets a lot worse. Trust me, it gets a lot worse. You know, it's really hard to see where enemies are, things like that, when trees are flying all around. I know, it's ridiculous. I have no idea what's going on, but nothing I can do about that. Hopefully it might get fixed in the patch one day, but it doesn't really matter. I've gotten all the achievements from this level. I've finished it eventually, so, you know. And like I said earlier, if you can pass it, let me start again. I can pass this with trees and things flying around. You can pass it without them, okay? So just, you know, you'll be fine. This is an easy level. So in most of my videos, I just mention things like using cover, using the grenade launcher, moving forward, things like that. You know, if you've watched any of my previous videos, this sort of next section and the rest of the video, including part 2, will be, you know, quite the same. But for all you people who are only watching this mission and haven't watched anything else, I will explain it in the second part of the video. So, thank you for watching. You know, please watch part 2. That's gonna contain some other things, and you get to see more tree flying around. So, yeah. Hey guys.